This is by far the most important video that I've done for you guys here on YouTube. I'll tell you why. Today we're speaking to both the businessman who is trying to better his business and to a general person who is generally trying to make this life better for himself. If you want a better life, this video is basically for you. And so that's the reason why I'm saying you should watch it, because I know that anyone who's sane in his mind would want to watch this video. Let's get to it. If you're new to the channel, kindly subscribe to help this ministry grow basically, and to motivate us to make more of these videos. And if you're a returning subscriber or viewer, thank you so much for tuning in, and I promise you will not regret watching this video. Now, I wanted to speak about something very important, something that pertains to productivity. So the first thing that I want to speak about is how to achieve a great amount of results in the shortest period of time possible. That means that if you were usually doing something for 3 days, how can you do that thing in 1 day? We've got a secret tool in achieving that thing. The very first thing that we are going to speak about is how much we are not so much time cautious. We're not time cautious. We don't have that ability to see what time is it, and if it is time to be sleeping or if it is time to be waking up. One of the greatest things that I did that have improved greatly my productivity was as simple as waking up 1 hour earlier than what I usually do. And that particular first hour was the very first hour that I was going to be the most productive. And once I was the most productive in that particular hour, I did a lot of work, a lot of thinking, and a lot of planning to how I'm going to execute my day. So that is the secret tool. If you wake up early, you're in a position to pray firstly about what you want to do. I'll talk about prayer a bit. The reason why you need to pray about what you want to do is because you know there can be a lot of activity that you can do. You can do a lot of things and it amounts to nothing. And so you need to pray for divine intervention, that even the minimum effort that I will put, Lord, help it become productive. Let it yield results. And that's the very first thing that you can do for yourself, to just put it in his hands and say, Lord, let not me do a lot of things, too much things, and these too much things yield no results. It's possible to do too much and yield no results at all. So that's the very first thing. And then you also need to understand this time consciousness. If it is time to sell, if it is time to buy, if it is time to actually make that big move that you want to move, if it is time to, if it is actually time for you to do that which you've always wanted to do, because sometimes something can be right to be done, but wrong timing to do it. I don't know if it's making sense. You can be thinking about something to do, and that particular thing is right for you to do it at that particular, not at that particular time. You just need to do it at a certain other time. So to pray, to know when to actually execute, is also very much important. And most of us take for granted the importance of journaling, not journaling, but of record keeping. If you want to improve in anything in life, basically, you have to know a certain record of what you did last time, so that you can go back and look at that particular thing that you did, and you can then come up with the way to say, okay, if I did it this way, how can I increase the numbers this time around? But if you don't know the numbers themselves, you have not recorded anything, you don't even know what you're talking about, you don't even know how you're going to actually improve that particular thing. So record keeping is also very much important as we are trying to become better people. Okay, accountability is the next thing. Let me just take it easy, right? Speak slow so that you can understand what I'm saying. Accountability is the next thing that I want us to speak about. You need to be accountable. You need to be accountable to say, I wanted to do something and I didn't do it. You need to be accountable. I've placed measures that I punish myself in a way. If I used to eat 5 slices of bread, if I didn't achieve something that I promised myself I would achieve, I would reduce them to 3, so that my brain registers that, look, man, we need to be serious about what we are doing. So yeah, let me just make this video a bit short If you watched up until this point, thank you so much for watching. And what are you waiting for? Let's subscribe and let's share this video and come back for more content like this one. If I find time, I'm definitely gonna make more videos like this one. So yeah, thank you.